Summer is some of my favorite times to be out with my dogs. It is also the peak season for overcrowding in animal shelters. So, when I brought Hazel home from the shelter 2 summers ago, I wanted to do my part. I imagined George would finally have a buddy and not be lonely. You know, lovey dovey, keeping each other company. But that didn't happen. They tolerate each other, they've learned to coexist, but they're definitely not the perfect couple.
That is so mean. Hey.
It was definitely a learning curve. What I didn't plan for is how different they are, aside from the obvious size difference, of course.
Okay, go.
George lives for food. Hazel couldn't care less. George thinks every meal is the greatest event of the day, whereas Hazel just wants to play. Even our walks are totally different. George is a big dog in a little body. He has to show the world who's the boss, so he stays on a shorter leash. Hazel has reliable recall and she walks very nicely next to me. They are polar opposites in personality. It's like they're from different countries. Well, technically, Germany and China.
Not only on their diets different, they like to eat differently too.
But we've made it work. After 2 years of living together, they've learned each other's boundaries and exist separately. Contently so. Do I feel guilty? Yes. If I could go back, would I intentionally choose 2 dogs this different? Probably not, or at least spend some time learning how to introduce the 2 dogs together and help them bond instead of assuming they naturally become best friends and fall in love. Because we hear it all the time. Get another dog so your dog has a friend.
Hi, Queen Bee.
Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. George and Hazel aren't soulmates. They're not the perfect dog duo I pictured. So I had to readjust my expectations and accept things the way they are. And just be happy with the relationship each of them has with me. The truth is, not every family is perfect. But I think it's enough that we belong together.